think I've seen this playbook before.
Congratulations on your discovery, which may well prove to be among the most significant in the history of science. I know there have been some conflicting views regarding the need for complete security in this matter. Your opposition to the cover story, created to give the impression there's an epidemic at the base. I found this cover story personally embarrassing myself. However, I accept the need for absolute secrecy in this.
What do you mean the playbook?
I mean, that sounded familiar, right? Like there's a scientific discovery,
Okay.
and then there's a need to cover it up. And everything that they use to cover it up is some type of viral epidemic.
Okay, so what you're saying, in our world, there's a scientific discovery that we don't know about that was covered up with an epidemic, some sort of pandemic?
I mean, pandemic if it's everywhere, but if it's localized in an area, that's an epidemic. And you say, everyone in this area is sick. We got to close it down, shut it down. Secrecy, control, police. Right? Isn't that what happened here?
So if I'm on Earth in the 2001 scenario, the news comes out that there's been a flu outbreak
Yep.
on the space station, and that's all I hear. And it was locked down for a while, and then it's not locked down anymore after the flu dissipates.
Yep.
And hopefully it doesn't come to Earth. And I'm none the wiser about this alien discovery. Is that right?
Yep. That's exactly right. That's exactly what I'm saying. And during the time where there's lockdown, there's like lockdown all the people in the base, and they're not allowing them to communicate to the outside world. And if they do dissent, they're like, no, we're going to lock that down. You're not allowed to dissent either. And so they like, under the auspice of there's a pandemic, there's a flu. I guess they said epidemic here because it's localized. Under the auspice of an epidemic, we can use that to lock it down, control everything.
So you're saying in 1968 when they made the movie,
Yeah.
they knew that in order to do a good cover-up, you got to do a pandemic or epidemic cover story for something pretty extraordinary.
For something pretty
And-
extraordinary. So what really happened?
What really happened? Okay.
Don't know.
I mean, it's a good way to cover it up. It's a good
That's
way
right, 'cause-
to it's a good way to cover up, because if you need to lock something down and you say there's an infection, what's the first thing you do with an infection? Quarantine. It's the same thing as a lockdown.
What do people outside the quarantine zone do? They're like, I don't want it. You guys are sick. You guys handle it. You guys do your thing.
Yeah. So actually, if you need to cover something up, a pandemic or epidemic is a really good idea. It's distracting. It's scary. Lockdowns make sense.
What really happened in
Okay.
1919?
1919.
Isn't that Spanish flu?
Oh,
Maybe
true.
all the pandemics for all the history have always been alien cover-ups.
that's right. That one Roman pandemic way back in the day, it was aliens.
What happened to the Romans? Aliens.
Aliens. I mean, according to the History Channel.
Aliens.